Who is Malala Yousafzai?
Malala.
Malala grew up in the lovely Swat village in Pakistan. Her home was always busy with family and neighbors, the women cooking together, the men reciting poetry, and the kids play outside. Malala often joined the men and loved listening to her father's read. But Malala's favorite place in the world was her school. Her father was the principal, and Malala was a great student. She loved being with her friends, her teachers, and her books. She especially loved to share important things she learned by giving speeches to the class. But no matter how well Malala did in school, she knew she couldn't grow up to do what she wanted. Like many women in Pakistan, she and her friends will one day stay home to cook and clean, while men could live freely. This made her sad. She wished for magical powers to change the unfair things in the world. One day, Malala saw a girl her age in the garbage dump, searching for things to sell to earn money for her family. Malala was heartbroken to learn that some children don't have enough money for school or even for food. You got lucky live in America.
Yeah,
You
because
have
that's
free
sad.
food, free school. After that, she stopped wishing for magic and started studying harder in the school. She would use her education to figure it out how to make the world a better place. When Malala was 10 years old, a group of men started a war in Peaceful Valley. It was no longer safe to get it together with friends and neighbors. Kids stopped playing outside. As the men became more powerful, they made everyone follow the rules. Some of the rules were no television, no music, and no school for girls. No television. Who has this rule?
The men.
It was your daddy. Right? Malala could not believe what was happening. Why would anyone take away school? Her father decided to keep the school open, and Malala and some of her friends went in secret. But every day she was afraid and sad. But for herself and for all the girls at home, she had to do something to help. Malala began starting her feelings about school in the newspapers and on the TV. She gave speech to a group of people about the importance of education for her and her friends. Soon, she was known throughout Pakistan as the girl speaking out for the girls to learn. How dare they take away my basic right to education? That's what she said. Many people in Pakistan celebrate Malala's courage, but it was dangerous to speak out. The man in charge tried to stop her, and they nearly did. One of those men hurt Malala very badly, and she had to go to a hospital far from home to get better.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
Never do that to kids, okay?
That's when something incredible happened. People all around Pakistan and the world began speaking out too. See, I'm also Malala, education for all girls. Save our right to go to school. As Malala recovered, her family found a new home in England, where she could go to school and even peace. She kept speaking out for girls' rights, and now she was leading a worldwide movement. That's the real story about Malala. She visits lots of countries asking leaders to stop wars and open schools. She was only a teenager, but she was already changing the world. See, she's brave. Peace for every person, school for every child. Today, Malala is working to give millions of girls around the world the chance to go to school. She won't give up until every girl has the right to learn. She does not use magic, but she uses things that are even more powerful: her voice, her education, and her courage. This is the real Malala Yousafzai.
Pronounced
The story.
Yousafzai.
Yeah.
The end.
Hold on, let me just take a. The end.